Hello, and welcome back to Tales of Iron. A lovely little kind of rat Souls-like game. Not much of a Souls-like really, it's tough, but you don't really lose any currency or anything on death. Regardless though, it's a good time. I had a blast playing this last time, like beating up some frogs and bugs and whatnot. It's just a fun game. It's got a cool parry system as well. And enemies very much do telegraph their attacks, so it's good to play with. Also, it's a pickaxe. Might be needed down the line, but it's not a great weapon. What have we got in this house? Because today the plan is to go into the mines. And I can't help but notice this is already looking like the mines. I thought I would have had to go further. You know, this is just like one small room. That's the mines over there, I'm assuming. Looking at the map. What exactly is down here? We just got a chest. I mean, very good bug resistance. With an alternate skin being that I can be like a like a naked mole rat or something. Very tempting. But for now, I'm gonna see me put that away. I do not need to look like a naked mole rat. Our equipment's pretty good. And also, we can do mining. Hell yeah. Hey Con, good to see you. Rat Game, everyone loves Rat Game. And Rat Jam as well. Brilliant emote, never used enough, and it's one of the few contexts where it really does make sense to use the Rat Jam emote. Like, the only games I could see myself immediately playing for it would be this, and I think I've played Vermintide before, I'm pretty sure I did. I'm not entirely certain, I think I played Vermintide. Oh, and you've done the Cat Ears Redemption. Okay, give me a second, Con. Give me a second. You want the maid headband as well? I'll get it out, but you get the choice. Do you want it? I mean, definitely cat ears. Cat ears only? Got it. Think that should be fine. Cat ears behind the headphones, right? Is that in frame? Yeah, I'd say that works. I'd say that works. Not after more than the transaction cost. Yeah, but I mean it's kind of the same deal, isn't it? Both are headbands, both are a bit of a pain to wear, but here you go. Got cat ears, lovely. Maybe a bit scary for a rat game. Thankfully, Vobe can't see me. I don't think you have any cats in this universe, do you? I don't know. You're a terrifying creature if you do exist. Utterly terrifying to these rats. What's going on here? I was thinking I was going to the mines. But it looks like we're going up. But this isn't what I expected. And outside it looks more like a quarry than a mine. If we continue on, okay, no, this is looking more like a mining. Yeah, there we go, and we're travelling now. Alright. So now we're here, yeah, this is the mines. Have we done everything in this area? I believe so. Looks like we've got a bounty there. We need to find a wheel for that merchant, and then there's a bounty all the way over there. We'll do those at some point. For now, though, we need to figure out what's going on in these mines. Because they haven't really been pointed out as somewhere of interest, but we can go this way. Got a little bug. They're not any real issue. And you can definitely do mining in the mines, as you might expect. It gets me... I mean, it looks to be a decent amount of metal. Which I don't know how much I need yet. I'm assuming it comes in later for like blacksmithing, possibly upgrading stuff. And you know what? Sure. I know what I'm mining. I wasn't quite facing the right direction. That's fine. Can't help but notice though, a lot of benches, a lot of ways to change what I've got as equipment. Also, apparently a UI bug. It's It's not supposed to still say that, right? There we go. There we go. That's fixed. Yeah, lots of benches and no real enemies. I can collect more poison. That's good. Again, nothing to hit with the poison. Why am I being given all of this? I'm assuming maybe the mines become like a zone I need to fight through later. There's just not anything here yet. I feel I'm missing out a lot and stuff on this map. Yeah, namely it looks to fall down there. I'm a little confused. I'm not going to question it though. No enemies means it's better for the rat population, right? Or at least the local rat population. Yes, next room. I might be able to drop down through the floor. Like, I'd want to go down from here. Seems to be how you enter the next part. So I'm just going to assume that's not a thing. Also, I need to go get money from elsewhere, so... Alright. That's the mines for now. We're not doing anything else. Kind of expected something out here, but... No, it's just metal. Ah, well. That's fine by me. We just get to go beat up some bugs further down the streets. Wait a second. Can I lower this? I can. That gives me a convenient way up and down. Hell yeah. That could be useful later, potentially. I don't know. We'll definitely be coming back to the mines later, right? Like, almost definitely. I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen there, but I'm guessing because all the bugs seem to do burrowing, it's going to be something bug related. Split taxipures for money like a real king. I mean, definitely would be nice, but I don't think we actually have jurisdiction over this village. I think this is just a village which we happen to live next to. Wow, that would have been useful to grab beforehand.
More grubs in the miners' basement.
Oh,
Big enough to keep the miners from the tools they need to work. The kingdom needed the miners to find iron to arm its soldiers with no delay.
Yes, that's what we need. Would have been nice if I could have done that ahead of time. But oh well. Am I supposed to talk to you first?
The grubs were in the basement, and so were the miners' tools. The mine was at a standstill until they were dealt with.
Yeah, I need to go down. Thank you very much. I'm aware of what I'm doing, Mr. Miner. Oh, got eggs again. And there goes one. He dug underground. Stab him. Oh yeah, like I really hope the narrator got a cool gig for, you know, his voice acting stuff. Because he's doing a great job, isn't he? Ow. I couldn't actually see where he was coming out. It's kind of dark down here, as you'd imagine, for a dingy basement. Do stand by these being one of the more annoying enemies. I don't like these little stag beetle guys. Not really all that little either, to be fair. Okay, killed off you. Ow, it was mid-animation, so I couldn't avoid that. That's a shame. What came first, though? This or Witcher 3? I don't actually know. I'm assuming, like, Witcher 3, but it might have been this first. Like, I don't make assumptions. It's got a great voice, though. I don't think I've really heard him in many games, have I? The voice actor. At least I can't place him in any other games, really. I mean, aside from the obvious thing. Just butcher some bugs. There we go. I'm going to assume going into that back room matters. Doesn't say it does on the map, but I might as well check. Nothing? Nothing. Alright, back we go. I'm having a lovely time this game. This is great. Also, I've just noticed cheese on the table there, behind where my character is. So cheese does exist in universe. Takes a single glance at the doorway and says nothing. What do you mean the doorway? I'm confused. Yes. Hello, Mr. Mine Eye. I've cleared out your bugs. And you would give me a lovely Christmassy hat. Ah, you mean that. Look, if there was anything in there, we saw the room before. It wasn't a big room. We would have
The grubs were dead, and the miners could collect their tools. They swore to work day and night until the kingdom's iron needs were met.
Like, I did look inside. The chest had vanished, but there wasn't any bugs in there. It would have been visible. Right. To be fair, but I could have gone a little further, couldn't I? And yeah, that's done with. If I go to the fast travel point, we can go to the Ranger Den. Should have more missions for me. Fast travel to the Ranger's Lodge. Here we are. Now, what missions do you have for me? Destroy the Mozzie nest. Bunch of mosquitoes. Fair enough.
Another
Doesn't
bug
sound
hunt.
too bad.
At least these ones kept their distance.
Jump down the well. Where am I going? Off to the left once I get down. That's fine. Steadily climb down. We don't need to fight the guys to the right. It's not necessary. Let's chop down those. I think one stab is enough for them nowadays. So might as well. Yeah, it gets me not really anything, to be honest. I was full on bug juice. I should have bothered. Still though, I'll happily genocide a few bugs if it means it's a safer sewer system, right? Rest here, just to save for travel times if I do end up dying. Which is unlikely because I am like a professional gamer, you know. But I could die. There's a chance. There's a definite chance. Yes, seems to be mosquito nest, you're right. And I'm never gonna remember our protagonist's name. Ah well. Is that it?
Just when Reggie thought he was done, Robin arrived to tell him he'd found another nest.
Okay, more nest. Fair enough, fair enough. That wasn't easy enough battle to start though. And, off goes the other guy. So remember, our fella is called Reggie. I'll need to try and remember that. No real guarantees, however. There's more mosquitoes. Step coming down. How many stabs do we need? 4. 4 stabs is more than a thing. There we are. Still more over there. Okay. So we're not done yet. We will be done soon, but not yet. Fill it on bug juice with extra chunks in it. Just how Reggie likes it. We need to remember that. It's important lore. Break this. There we are. And should have more mosquitoes just next door. drop a save, just in case it's like Mega Mosquito appearing. You're not a mosquito. You can't fool me. Yeah, just kill it off. They are still down there, yeah? Yeah. Just make sure I'm not just going the wrong way accident.
The mozzie nest was packed with eggs. Robin hoped they'd survive to tell the story, as no doubt it'd be a fine one.
This is gonna be a lot if we're dealing with this. Big one, you take a little bit to get rid of. Ow! That ranged one really hurts. Okay, yeah, we're definitely wanting to take care of you ahead of time. There we go. Shoot you once and murder you with the second shot. We do not need a new axe. New spear could be tempting, especially if we can get it to be an umbrella. But I like the damage I've currently got.
His kingdom was being rebuilt on dead bugs.
I mean, not the most solid of foundations by the sounds of it. But I'd imagine there's worse things to build your kingdom on top of. Like some kind of swamp. Because then your castle would sink into the swamp, right? Although you could build another castle, but who knows, that might burn down, fall over, then sink into the swamp. If you built a third castle, that one would stand the test of time. I'm really hoping you get the reference, otherwise I sound like a lunatic. It's definitely one of my favourite references, although it's not really got any point where you can reasonably reference it. Anyway, do we have more?
More mozzies. These ones slammed the floor with such power it made the whole room shake.
Oh, look, we can get cheap viewers, Rex. Aren't you happy? Do you want cheap viewers? Give me a second. Should be them gone. Do people actually buy into this, like, buying viewers or whatever stuff? I don't think anyone actually does, right? Yeah. We'll probably just get the accounts from that. You are right. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Just seems a bit weird, doesn't it? Like, to think they're still around means they are still getting people to actually buy into these silly things. I don't see why you'd want to buy viewers. Like, I've said it in the past, but imagine streaming to just people you know don't exist. Like, that just sounds sad. And incredibly boring as well. You're taking an interest in. Get them to slam down. And that was a double kill. We did nicely stack on top of each other, which is very kind of them. Yeah, we are heading in this direction. Joke's on them, I've already explored these sewers. So, I know exactly where I'm going. Oh, it does make me think, maybe I shouldn't explore until I get quests. It seems like a weird way to approach it, because I do like exploring in games like this, but maybe the argument can be made that's a more sensible thing to do. I was expecting there to be a boss up here, because it's definitely like boss arena-like when I last came by. Also, that was an ingredient I think I got from that guy. It's like a bottle of bug juice or something yellow, possibly Fanta, or a piss bottle. One of the two. Both delicious beverages, however. got hit by that. I thought I dodged away correctly. Let me get rid of that flying one first. There we go. I recognise that saying that flying one really doesn't narrow it down when dealing with entirely flying enemies. But yeah.
With all the Mozzies dead, Reggie wondered where they
That's
kept coming from.
Also, that's a really nice helmet. Yeah, not much extra defense and not much increase in weight, I'll take it. I'll pass on the shield. That spear is just straight up better. Could be a knife and a stick. I like the idea of knife and a stick. Was that a two-handed spear? I can't check, can I, while I snip it?
FBI, open up!
Hey, Dragonborn. I've really stopped getting a fright from those. I don't know if it's because I'm like too tired or something. But I really didn't do much. I hope you're having a good week, Fo. I hope you're having a great time. Just, doing rats. No, I'm saying I'm doing a rat game. It's probably better. If I say I'm doing rats, I think that could be misconstrued slightly. It's a fun game though. I'm having a lovely time playing it. I've also got a cool two-handed spear I've just picked up, so I'm gonna try this out, I reckon. Okay, can charge attack. Doesn't guarantee like a hit of it. But was that just like a... That wasn't an instant kill. It did knock him down. It wasn't an instant kill. Yeah, it seems powerful. Especially when you can knock them down. I do enjoy just being able to charge with attacks. It's not necessarily a strong attack, but it's fun knocking them down. Also, I keep trying to climb up ledges like that and I keep failing. I don't know if I'm like doing it wrong, but I did manage in the end at least. Yeah, I think I've got a few more bugs here. Never mind, not a few, it's just one. There he goes. Yeah, I'm liking this two-handed spear. This is quite a fun one. Do you think rats can wall jump in real life? I don't think they can. I don't know many rats to ask. If I saw a rat wall jumping, I'd be quite concerned, I reckon. To be fair, but I don't think this game is the best basis for what rats can do. I don't think rats can wield weaponry, either. Although, I can't necessarily confirm that as being the case. I haven't seen a rat, like, holding a kitchen knife. So I'm going to assume they can't. So I feel a reasonable assumption to be made. Oh, so I don't know why I shot that guy. I just kind of felt like it. Maybe it was the wrong thing to do, I don't know. But it just looked at me funny, you know? Yeah, that should, I think, be us with enough money now, right? And there's not any more missions, so I'm assuming we've got enough money. I do also like the kind of ambient ones in this game. Like, the ambient's made really well. It's just like walking along and you just come across like foresty noises of leaves rustling, wind. Then I went past the watermill and then I had a water wheel noise, just like the solid wooden clunking sound. It's nice. Like, this game is very well made. I'm having a blast. Time being, we are heading on back to Crimson Fort, where hopefully we can get our blacksmith making some improvements to our kind of arsenal. Really is far better than you expected from it. I mean, yeah, I thought this would be a fun time and it'd be a cool little game. I didn't think it'd be this well made. Like, I'm happy that it is, because I'm having a lovely, lovely time. I mostly picked up for kind of art though, because if a game looks like this, I'm happy to play it regardless of how well it plays.
Now the smithy was so finely rebuilt, his brother could maybe do something with all those blueprints Reggie had collected.
Get a new helmet. It's alright. I'll store it for now though. Yeah, we are meant to go up to Mr. Blacksmithing Man. Can do. How do I go upstairs? I help but notice it's blocked. Another set of stairs, I guess? That would make sense. What a fancy place, having 2 sets of stairs. God, imagine. You couldn't afford this place in this economy, could you? Yes, hello, brother rat. Can you make Reggie some lovely new weapons or armor or something? I equip the mace. It's actually better for one-handed, so sure. This one is equivalent but lower weight. I'll equip that. This one is worse. That one's worse. Worse for two-handed. Better defense, but a lot worse weight, so we'll say no. Better in both. Worse in both. Better defense, a lot worse weight, so I'm gonna say no. This is better in defense, weight, and gives grub resistance, so sure. This one comes with cosmetic stuff, but it is worse than armor. And yeah, worse again. We're looking pretty good nowadays. Like, we are well kitted out. Like, is this heavy armor I've got on? No, it's light armor. Just very good light armor. Can I put like skins for any of my weapons? I don't think I can. Wait, what is my current weapon? I'm not seeing it on this list. Is it that one? I don't know. I'm gonna question it. I've got a good weapon equipped. It's fine. From there on, going back to the throne room. Anything on the board? No, just dummy training. We're not doing more dummy training. We're fine. Back to the throne room now. Who wants to talk to me? It's a brother. Hello. Seen the Aren't Experts of Hosmet. I mean, you've got these bits, and you got like these lovely little rats. I know you mentioned it in the message. They're lovely. Look at them. That's just great. Like, the game clearly has a lot of love put into it. I'm assuming that's the part you're wrong
Now
about.
the chef had a new kitchen. He promised to finally feed Reggie like a king. No more stale cheese. The village shopkeepers might have the bread, milk, and mushrooms he wanted, if some rat would kindly fetch them.
Okay, you're just sending me down to like a Tesco.
Reggie remembered a time when kings sent their subjects on errands, and not the other way around.
I do like the game's narration as well. Not just the voice. It's got a good sense of humour from how they've written it. Like, it's not meant to be necessarily comedic, but I do enjoy how you get a feel for the characters and their personality. Yeah, big bug guy makes milk. They're at the farm. Head to the right. Can do. Assuming though that I might be able to buy more blueprints. I can buy mushrooms. I can buy bread.
If the king wanted milk, he'd have to go to the source. The farm.
So I really need to go milk the guy myself. This is gonna be an interesting one. Is it gonna be like a mini game? Also, hello, did you lose your teddy bear by any
These
chance?
pups had lost a toy when hiding from the frogs.
Yeah, I found
It
them
might
already.
be the smallest of casualties, but the king would look for it all the same. The pups were overjoyed to have their toy back. Reggie told them it was the bravest teddy in all Ratdom.
Well, I can turn on the squeaky noises if you want. It's fine. It did annoy me a little bit previously, but I'll try it again. Alright. It's just, I want the voices for the narrator to be higher. I want the voice for actual NPCs not to just be slide whistles. So slide whistle noises are fine and all in small amounts. There's a lot of them. Do you enjoy the slide whistle sounds? I find it just a little bit annoying. You know what, you do have a point. They may not have proper vocal cords, but they do speak all one language. Ow, this guy's still shooting me. Stop it, you. Silly guy. Thinks he's allowed to shoot. Yeah, no, I'm gonna turn off the slide whistle. It just annoys me. I'm sorry. It's too high pitched. I said it before though, the ambient noises are lovely. The water dripping in here. Right, I think you can faintly hear the wind and that from outside. It's just nice. It's also stormy at night. Yes, we've got your big cow beetle and your milking recording. I'm really hoping that was a
grub.
female
The
cow
farmer's
grub.
pride and joy. Not pretty, but it had quality milk.
Definitely a female cow grub, right? I really hope so. It's going to be a very peculiar meal otherwise. Like I can pretend, alright? Also, I will very quickly check. I haven't accidentally picked up your thing, have I? No, you're still looking for a cartwheel. I've not seen it anywhere. I don't know where it could be. I think I've explored everything. At least out in this area. Although apparently there's some stuff underneath the tower. Well, I couldn't get to it because of the whole everything is toxic. As marked in light green. I don't know. I don't know. I'd like to think that I've not missed it, and it's somewhere further ahead in the game. But I wouldn't be getting given it this early if it wasn't possible, right? Who knows? I'm not going to worry about it, it's fine. All we need to do is get a lovely lunch. What's on the menu today, I wonder? If it's bread, milk, and mushroom, I'm gonna guess a mushroom soup, perhaps, or mushroom stew.
Now the chef had his bread, mushrooms, and milk. Reggie hoped the food would improve as promised.
Yeah, food I'm hoping has improved. So that'll get me some extra max health. Also, I don't remember, but I don't think we had like a proper tablecloth and stuff before. Like, this is an improvement already. Yeah, here we go. A lovely mushroom sandwich and some kind of milkshake. Sure.
A juicy mushroom burger. Reggie felt healthier already.
They've also given me some armor, worse than what I have. That one's also worse. Got some good equipment, don't we? It's a shame I suck at the game at points.
The smith's blueprints were destroyed by the frogs. The only other copy is the original blueprints of smithing, buried with their great-grandfather in the forbidden crypts. He went to open it with his key, but he heard something in there, almost like singing. Reggie thinks the smith has listened to too many old rat tales.
Is that where the bard ran off to hide, do you think? Is he down in the family crypt somehow? Because we did see a bard before, and we haven't seen them since. So that's going to be my guess.
The stairway was gone, lost to this labyrinthine, treacherous ruin. There had to be another way out. A noise. But what could be down here now but shadows and bone dust?
Yeah, it looks like a skeleton guy. I got mildly distracted by him walking by. Just continuing to walk by the looks of things. Yeah, you can see him back there. That means necromancy is possibly thinking this. Ouch. I'm gonna have to get used to what type of attacks are what again. On a more subconscious level. But I will get used to it. The fighting is kind of well telegraphed. So it's gonna be fine. Maybe. Hopefully. Yeah, a lot of bones down here. A lot of bugs as well.
This was why the smith heard singing. The bard was here.
Bard is here. Silly bard. Why did he run off down here? How did he even get in here? Yeah, got another skeleton guy getting out of the background. Just knock that over. Big old stab. Knock you over as well, I reckon. So I just get rid of that burrow in one quick. There we go. Oh, that is a big guy right there. I'm a little worried about him. Because he's essentially all of these other guys fixed into one, isn't he? If I'm remembering right. I forgot there was 2 stages to that attack. Try and heal off a bit. Can I, like, knock you down? I don't know. I hope I can. Yeah, there it is. Down goes one of them. These guys worry me the most. I think they're probably the hardest bug I've found so far. Possibly the hardest enemy. Aside from bosses. I'll crash into the ground, I can stab you, and there we go. One. We're doing well. We're doing well. We're chopping up bugs like no one's business. I don't know whose business it would be, but like no one's business. does make me wonder how the bard has survived down here. Because presumably, he can't defend himself very well. He's a bard. Most he really gets is a, like, vicious mockery if D&D's taught me anything.
The iron pipe looked like it had been broken recently. Toxic smoke billowed from it. The king couldn't enter.
Hello. Am I meant to fight you? Yes, I am. What do you do? Ouch. You jump at me. Okay. Jumping at me is fine. I can avoid that. Back away to this one. Is that dead? Yeah.
How long had they just been sitting on this evil infestation?
D players favourite
Had
bard.
his father known?
Blander. Look. Bards don't do much other than inspiring their friends and D&D, right? That's kind of what they do. You can't tell me that's not what you learned from Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is good fun. I don't think I'd ever stream it. Because it's a game I'd want to just play on my own. There's too much story. But it's good fun. It's good fun. You kill the bard. To be fair, from what I understand, the bard's companion, you only get if you kind of become somewhat questionable in morality. That's a good way to put it. Also, just get top of the bug just from there. There we go. But yeah, bards aren't the most exciting, I don't think, in my opinion anyway. Again, though, that is just my opinion. Bards definitely have some stuff they can do, but they feel like almost not really buff class, not really support. Like they're somewhere between the two. Also, we could get a cool scythe, but it's not all that great compared to my current one. Just keep making my way over. Why is he running away? What a get! Stab one of you to death. And we can stab this guy to death as well, I guess. Ouch.
King
Not
thought at
expecting
first
to
it was
lump.
some strange clan of white rats, but no. They had been his own clan. When they had lived.
Is Reggie not gonna question this more, though? Like, we are just fighting the undead currently. I feel this is something you should question, right? Or is that just me who thinks that? I feel I'd question why there's undead folks roaming around. I'll send you a key for that gate. It's clearly not anything to do with there. Okay, need to make my way down. Can do. Still not sure how we get out of here, however. That's definitely somewhat a concern. So all these places we've been going so far do not seem like a way out. Yeah, I can climb up there if I ever want. More rats. Bring on the rats. And get rid of them. Mr. Archer, are you just in the background? Are you not part of the fight? I don't think he's part of the fight. Oh no, never mind, he decided he is now. There we go. I do like how one of those skeleton rats was knocked down to the ground, like I destroyed his legs, but he kept trying to fight. That is a nice touch. Tempted to buy this shield. I don't think that weight increase is worth it though. Like, we are going to try and keep as light as possible for the most part. Okay, I don't head up here, as we head down. What's through here? Is this the way I'm meant to go? Is this like a hidden thing? This feels like a hidden thing to me. It's not that good, to be honest. It does look cool, but no, that's not good. I'm happy with what I currently have. Just heal up a bit, get some bug juice. There we go. Plenty of tasty bug bits. Got to love like getting a little extra pulp in there, you know? It's the best kind of bug juice. God, referring to it as pulp is kind of a bit odd, I feel. Still though, you got to have your orange juice for bits. Same goes for bug juice. Okay, I thought I might be able to interrupt him. I could not. Yeah, I don't think we knocked him down at all. I think we should just stab him in the stomach a bit. That's fine. I can continue stabbing him. That's all good. One of them dropped some equipment by the looks of this. We've also got this straight up rat, skeleton, guy who's coming to help out in the fight. Just stab, I'll get him maybe as he comes in. Back away so I can't get behind him if he's up there. These guys look a lot scarier than they are. Like with how big they are, I thought we'd have a lot more health. Again, I never expect those guys to lunge at you. They're quick at lunging as well. But we found some equipment. A potentially quite good shield. It's a lot of extra weight, but I think the defense is worth it. So I'll say yes for now. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Yeah, Mr. Bard, why have you been continuing to run further in? This feels potentially worrying. Almost like he's a mastermind behind these, like risen dead. Don't know, might be thinking too far into it. Does do some good music for you, doesn't he? Yeah, what the hell are you up to, the guy?
The bard locked himself in the crypts when the frogs attacked, but if he'd hoped for safety, he hadn't found it.
I mean, I've been beating up these fellas, so you can hang around to me. Yeah, blacksmith guy sent me in here to find some blueprints.
But the bard had found the old library, and seen a book of blueprints there. He also thinks he's found a way out.
Bard has been useful. Well, let's go. Although I should probably drop a save. This feels like it might be a boss fight. Let's do a save, because I don't want to have to redo things.
The book wasn't just buried. The whole Grand Library was abandoned.
But we do have blueprints. Nice and easily found. Nothing questionable going on. It does just disappear and reappear. Long-lasting attack just in front of him. And that one's a charge. Heal up that one. I hoped I'd be gotten around, but I didn't. It's fine. I'm figuring out what he's doing. This is all good. This is all... Block that, it's a ranged attack. Ouch, I expected him to actually come towards me with that one. He did not move towards me. We're fine though. Got plenty of damage in. Ouch, I didn't know what to expect there, but it wasn't that. Stab him again. I might be dying soon. Done a decent amount of damage though, mind you. Let's continue to stab him. I don't know what he's doing next. Ah, damn. I need to try and roll away whenever he does that, but if he does the one where he's kind of throwing up bile on me, it does feel like it's better to be behind him. You just don't get long to react, it's hard to know what he's doing. Yep, I did not appreciate that. That was not ideal for me. Although, when he is doing the bile, you can somewhat predict it. I can be okay. Okay, just get some healing in while he's underground. He's gone underground the second time, that's fine. We're dodging, we're fine. Keep attacking, goes underground. Comes up, wants stuff. That worked really well for me. That's fine though. Stabbing him. He's doing well. Low half health. Attacking, he's gone underground. Get some healing. That's file again. But ow, I did not have space to be behind him there. I don't know what he's doing. Looks like rocks are falling from the ceiling. Okay. Just get away. I can't get behind him when he's in that corner. I do enjoy how the bard is just playing music during all of this. Like that's the fun thing to have happening. Get behind him. Block this. Stab him. He's about gone. I might be able to get if I catch him as he's coming up. Wasn't quite able. Block again. Stab him. Ah, I'm dead. I'm dead. We got close. I got close. He's not too bad. I've about figured out his pattern now, so I think this is going to be the time we do it. I know what he does. Dodge away from that one. Dodge through there. Got one hit on. It's not. That's bile. I'm worried about attacking him from here, so I'm just not going to. If I attacked, I might have been pushed back into his bile, which does a lot of damage. Just fine after that. I shouldn't have rolled in that direction. Fine. Continue to attack. He's gonna pop up in the middle. Go. Ouch, again, I got caught by that. One day I won't. I'm trying to heal him. I want his bile. I want my dodge through. Attacks in the underground in a second. Are we peering up here? Yes. I did predict that correctly. Bile, let's give it a lot of hits. Love this stuff. I don't know what he's doing. It's something. Why is that an unblockable attack when he didn't really do much? I don't know what that circle meant. Oh well, we're winning. He's gonna appear in the middle. But he's not, he's gonna appear over here. Continue attacking. I might have him with this. This bile attack, I think I've got enough hits I can get in.
These
Lovely.
frogs ended up buried in this revered place. More of his father's secrets. But for now, he had found the book. The other mysteries would have to wait. Reggie wished King Rattus were with him, to explain these creatures being here, And, if he were being honest, because he missed his father's reassuring presence.
Ah, it's quite nostalgic of him, isn't it? He misses his father being here for his reassuring presence. Yeah, it is weird that you'd have in the kind of... I don't know, is it family burial chambers? I can't remember what we called it, but to have frogs in here is definitely a little peculiar, to say the least. Also, apparently we did miss one entrance slash exit thing. So I'm gonna go back. There's like one section of map back this way I have just kind of ignored, apparently. I keep messing up that platforming. Be fair. Yeah, no, I didn't need to go up, so we're fine. I was thinking of a different part. I was thinking this was the part which led essentially to the same room, but it wasn't. Let's keep on running. I might as well fill up a bug juice while I'm passing by. So, I think through where that frog broke through, yeah, we've got another room. It does have a chest in it, and it has a way up. That does not seem like a particularly good bit of armor. I climb up here. What do we get? You get a bard. Hello.
The bard had found a little courage, and even better, he'd found a key. Finally, a way out of these hellish halls.
Good thing I had actually gone this way then, because we need that key. It's going to be very useful. Key, I believe, goes over here. Right? Or is it the one up that bit? I think both probably use the key, looking at the icons in the map. Yes, just head to the left from here, we'll be fine. Stay at the same current elevation. I'm having a blast at this game. This is great fun. I'm trying to like top up my water while moving. I think I've about managed. I was hoping there's not a fight at any point. Thankfully there wasn't. Just in case I somehow die. It's unlikely. Just make sure we do have a save. Yeah, going through here, what exactly is behind the door? Because I can't think where this would go out. Also, is that not the correct key? Was the key for up that one? Yes, it must have been. Alright, back we go. That's fine, back we go. Can I just jump? I can't. It's a bit of a dangerous jump, but I thought we'd at least land on the ladder. Can I make it up this way? I don't think I can. I think I need to go down. Although, a silver lining gets me a chest. Not a very good chest, but still something. Yeah, what's up here? Then you go. Got more friends gonna come in a second. I'm aware. Quite a few of them actually are about to come in. Okay, that didn't work. Continue charging so I'm ready for when they do come in. You know what? Just that's fine. Then there's one of them. Then there's a second. Ouch. You need to be careful when they do the charge. So they do just lunge at you. Then goes him. got a parry on you, so this other one should go down as well. I do enjoy how you destroy like their legs first. That is nice. Yeah, what equipment do we get from that guy in the background? A very slight increase in defense. I'm gonna say no. Well, we'll keep our current gear. Is this just the way back up now? Feels like it. Hell yeah. Okay, so we need to go up one more level. Right? Yeah, follow the bard. Well, at some point we'll need to be able to go through that green stuff. Right, I can't take out that archer yet. I can though. Ouch, almost avoided that. Then goes him. Get a heal. Annoying thing about these enemies though, do not give you any bug juice, unlike a lot of the other ones that do. So definitely downside to them as an enemy type. Yeah, we're on a right path. I mean, there's a guy in the background. I don't think they're stopping us for a fight, so we're fine. But yeah, Mr. Bard, I feel it's a lot safer up the top of this place. I don't know why you didn't stay here. Definitely a little questionable.
This room was strangely well preserved. The lack of rubble showed how bare it was, like something was missing.
I mean, I've replaced one of the things which I had found down there.
This statue almost seemed to glow. It belonged somewhere it could be seen and appreciated.
Got some cheese. Cheese is good.
This cheese was unusually pungent. But perhaps Chef would be able to use this in his recipes. In tiny amounts.
Yeah, there's definitely something big behind that. But seeing as I found one of those things... I won't be able to see it in this map, will I? I found one of them just in a little dingy hole somewhere. I've got no idea where the other ones could be. Definitely gonna have to keep an eye out for them, because it seems like it's quite important. That being said, we can climb down. If I go down, there's not a way back up. But there's probably something of interest, right? Yeah, we get a key. Keys are good. We do need to smash open these bugs, get some more bug juice. I think the two of them should cover us. And judging by a map, something's dangerous here. Is this like an optional boss? Okay, I thought you were gonna get it. I wasn't able to tag you ahead of time though, sadly. It's all good though, because he's now in multiple pieces. So we do win in the end. Oh. Yeah. You an old relative? Who are you? You're 4. Okay. He takes quite a beating. Fairly predictable, however. This isn't too bad. dodge for lightning, appears above us, so we can see what happens easily. Block that, it's a ranged attack, just do a jump. It's back. Is this like a DLC thing? Because I know the DLC is about Vikings or something, right? Or it looks to be thematically around. I'm not certain. I'm not certain. This might have something to do with DLC. Ouch. Yeah, as soon as he adds in extra people, it makes it harder. He's also only got one leg now. So if I just keep away from him, he seems to want to keep his distance as well. Ah, and he does do friendly fire. Very nice to me. Heal up. Ouch. Okay, we're hurting, but we can still win. We can still win. Can heal a little. Okay, block that. He's doing a jump. Just getting behind him and stabbing a bit. He's doing lightning. That's okay. He's doing lightning again. He's not got any legs. Still really is going for it. Alright. Keep stabbing the guy. Block. Does a jump, and you know what? An arrow to finish him. There we are. First try, look at that. Barely even struggled. To give you tries. I mean, were you playing on the default difficulty? Because there's a harder one. I'm not on that because I didn't play the game before. I didn't want to put on a higher difficulty. Just normal. Clearly, I am just superior then. Either that, or I've gotten quite lucky with the equipment I have, because I do have some nice equipment. We'll store that. Very tempting and... I mean, I'm not going to say no to this as a weapon. I'll say no to that as a shield, however. It's not like a special I can summon lightning weapon. It seems very powerful. I might switch off of it, simply on the principle of it seems incredibly powerful. I tend to avoid using especially powerful weapons. Could be tempted. Yeah, what happens if I climb down here? It is somewhere I can get back up. I've apparently been in this room before, but I can't say I recognise it. I'll trust my map, because I'm on too low health to really go exploring. Although, that being said, I can beat up two of you. Get some more health in. A little bit of bug juice definitely helps. Salvage whatever's in that bug egg sack thing. It's close to full health. Close to full health. I don't think I'm quite there, but it's good enough. You could barely, like, not full health. Opening that, we've got a powerful new weapon. I maybe should have tested it on that guy back here who came out of the ground. But, I'm sure we'll find an enemy at some point. It's not too hard. Also, do just slap the eggs. I'd like to get some more bug juice, please. I want some healing. I mean, I would say it feels like a good weapon. But, I don't know. All we really know of is the attack pattern, which looks to be an axe, based on the pattern. Definitely, I do prefer the, what you call it, spear attack pattern of like having thrusts. But I'm fine without having thrusts. I can make do with this. It's just very, very lungy. You do get pushed forward a lot when fighting. I'm sure I'll get used to it. I'm sure I'll get used to it, especially if it is a powerful weapon. Like, typically, if it does enough damage, I'm happy. Although, if I go here, I can actually check. What type is it? I'm guessing axe. Yes. Very powerful axe. Doesn't look much like an axe, but you could be fooled. It matches, though, with my current armor set, which I'm happy now. As long as I look fashionable, at the end of the day, I'm not going to complain. My other spear I was using before was kind of rusty. This one does look a lot fancier. I'm curious though, once we get out, what's a bard going to do to help us? Does he like attract new workers? Like new serving staff or something? I mean, blacksmith, yeah, he's obvious. Cook, yeah, that's fair enough to assume the cook is going to do some cooking. But what does a bard do other than play music? Not that I'm against having music, honestly. If all he does is play music, I'll still be happy. I'm hoping he has like an additional feature. Maybe getting him back is what activates the... what you call it? Bounty board in the fort. That could make sense. You come out in the cellar.
The distant smells of fresh whole bug bread led them home. The bard swore to write a heroic song of the pair's quest. Reggie wondered what would rhyme with zombie.
There's a fair point, but what does rhyme with zombie? Nothing really comes to mind, does it? Also, I did find some nice cheese. What on the menu can I get with cheese? If I get... might be honey? I don't know. In the middle one. And some kind of roots. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Don't know where I'd get them.
Reggie didn't tell his brother of the undead yet. They still had living enemies to fight, weapons to forge, and a book full of blueprints thought to be lost. Stories could wait. Though the kitchen and smithy were restored and improved, Reggie looked at his broken, gore-smeared throne room. No self-respecting king could rule from here. The costs, as usual, never went down.
Do I have any requests yet? No. I can get 30 money, I'm sure. That's probably doable. Also, I do need to get a hat which has good weight on it. Yeah, I noticed my weight's not where I want it to be. I not have a better helmet? I sworn it does. Might just be this. Unless, no, I was wearing one of these, wasn't I? I think it was that one. Yeah, because I accidentally equipped a new helmet. I need to unequip. Yes, I believe we got given some blueprints for doing that mission. So hello, Mr. Blacksmithing Man. I would like to blacksmith some stuff. Worse one-handed weapon, but to be fair, I'll be hard pressed to find something better. Two-handed, but weighs more. Better range, but it's a crossbow. I'd rather use arrows. Good looking shield. Slightly better weight, worse defense. I'll leave it be. That one might be worth going over to. Nah, for that weight increase it's not worth it. And vulnerable defense. We have some damned good equipment though. We've got to find something to whack. Alright, Raynor. Good to see you. Putting points into the Shark Sunday. Back to the village. We need to get money. What kind of errands can we run? We should really just, like, tax the peasant trade, right? Like, that would be the better way to raise money. Also, hello.
The old rat was willing to part ways with his compass. For the right price.
Kiss you. Sure.
This fine compass
I don't know
was
how.
ideal
How do
for
I,
a ranger
how do you
tracking
intend to have
beasts
me
in the
kiss
wild.
you, Draenor? Got a compass, but I got distracted. I don't know what it does. Don't worry about it. Fair enough. I'll kiss you later instead. Grub nest in the tower. Undo.
The king had forgotten to dispose of the corpse of Blocky Magoo. Even dead frogs bring trouble. Grubs.
Wait. Where's the mission? Let's look at a map. I don't know where the mission is. I think there's possibly some stuff up here as well, though. What Hollow Knight DLC? I couldn't quite say. I think this is the... I mean, they replaced the Fanta with just piss. Like, it's not orange anymore, it's just yellow.
Robin had brought news that a vicious nest of grubs had moved into the tower. No one knew what had brought them there. Reggie swore to find out himself.
Is that all they say? Fair enough. Well, over to the tower it is. I think best way to get to the tower, assuming it's the one where we fought the big frog guy on the top of it, best way would be travelling to the ranger camp, right? I think that's the quickest route. Also, hello. What are you talking about, Mr. Looking for food?
The ranger wanted to find fresh hunting grounds, but without a compass, he couldn't map them.
I mean, I've got a compass. Do you want a compass? Cool, I get a bug leg.
The compass had guided the ranger to new hunting grounds. He gave his first kill to the king in gratitude. The chef's cellar would soon be overflowing.
Oh, that was an easy one. God, I'm glad I picked up that compass on my way. I had no idea what it was going to do, but definitely did something good for me. Also, new hammer. How good is it? Is it good enough to two-shot these guys? It is. Okay, that is a very nice weapon. I might not use it, simply because I think it might be down to, like, DLC, possibly, weapon. I don't know if it is DLC. It's very powerful compared to everything else. I mean, it was won through a boss fight, to be fair, but it's incredibly powerful. This game does. It was a completely free DLC, however. It was just given to everyone who had the game. It's very kind of him to do that. It's a well-made game, though. I probably would have been
ranger had
happy
cleared
to
the grubs
spend
that had
another,
got
like,
out,
£5 on DLC.
but the nest in the basement still needed to be dealt with.
Nest in the basements. They're not on top of the tower. They're on the underneath of the tower. Got it. You know, I love that episode do like 3 DLCs. It's brilliant. They actually care about the people who play their games. I don't just want to get all the possible money out of them. Like, some devs, maybe Ubisoft or EA, who wouldn't give a single rat's ass about what you're actually doing to a fan base. Rat's ass being a very good idea, I think. I'm Definitely taking a beating. I'm being a lot more aggressive than usual just because I have a very powerful weapon. I shouldn't. It's not beneficial to me. But it is fun though. I'm enjoying this weapon. Definitely feels a little on the powerful side. Maybe a little too powerful, but I'll stick with it for now. To be fair, like, this other weapon's like halfway up the bar for a bit less weight. So that's not too far over what it should be currently. I do feel it's definitely like a few stages beyond what I should be doing. But, ah well. And oh, one of these. Oh, ancient statue. Apparently symbol of leadership.
Another statue? There must be a better place for it.
And Khan's doing a stream now. I'll need to go visit him afterwards. That could be enjoying Factorio, you're right. I need to escape. Okay, we're not going into there. That is bad. Just drink up. So if I cleared out the bug nest, is that all I had to do there? I think that was all I had to do. I hope so. Because there's no longer a path to go down. So if it's not, I don't know where to go from here. Is that me done? Yeah, I get a thumbs up. Hell yeah. Store of a shell, store of a snare, store of a shell.
The grubs and the foul frog remains were gone. The tower was safe for the rangers to use again.
Yeah, they mentioned the remains. I'm just going to very quickly climb up and just make sure like there's not anything up here anymore. Yeah, no, that's definitely clean. They've cleaned that up. How you been anyway, Drainer? It's been ages since I've like seen you in the chat. You been managing to find your job? I mean, you're about to have a very long holiday, I'd imagine. Yeah, hope you've been doing good. Hope you've been doing good. Been busy but good? Ah, fair. Nothing wrong with being a bit busy. As long as you're not, like, overly busy and don't have any time to rest. I've been good myself. I'm graduating 12th of July, so not long now. It's mostly just been job hunting now deadlines are finished. That and playing a quite frankly ridiculous amount of Stellaris with friends. But Stellaris is a good game, so it's not ever really ridiculous, right? Yeah, I've put in a lot of time in Stellaris. I think... let me go check my Steam page for it. I had done... I think it was like 140 hours before I started getting into my flatmate. I've done almost 100 hours since then in the last month or so. It's been quite a while. Quite a... Oh god, quite a long while. Oh god. Still though, it's a fun game, and I've been having a grand old time playing. Also 4-star and 3-star missions. Okay. Strange creature in the sewers. What are you doing down there?
What was this strange creature? Everything about it unsettled him. He must be cautious.
Yeah, no, sounds like you, Drainer. Don't know what you're doing in the sewers, but I'm not going to question it much. You want to be down here? Go for it, I guess. Gives me a good reason to test out my new weapon, though. Goon cave in the sewers. I would say it's not the most hygienic place for it, but honestly, I don't think any goon cave is going to be hygienic, right? I don't expect so anyway. I don't think the word goon comes with connotations of cleanliness. Yeah, big old creature. Red question mark, so possibly dangerous, I guess. Let's go fight. Although before I do, I think there's actually a save point just to the left here. I should maybe do that. Yeah, literally an extra. Do a save, just saves me having to climb down again. I think this is the closest save point, just in case I die, not that I'm going to. There's Harringans for bank robbery, just the guys wanting to jerk off, sure. That'd be terrible, yeah. Although, you might get away with scaring off the public if you try and rob a bank with that method. You definitely scare off the people you don't want to be kind of getting involved. But these guys are quick. Okay, heal off a bit. Ouch. So if we do a lunge, I can counter them and I can just murder them. Just whack until they're dead. There we are. Play one woman gave his rank robber to distract him before the police showed up. Is that an actual thing? To be fair, I could see that being a thing. But what? I did not expect that. Sure. I mean, I'd imagine it might be a good distraction, right? Oh god. You want me to look at a map and go up? What? Ah, up there. So I'm guessing from... Actually happens in the UK as well. You know what? The fact it's in the UK surprises me less, but the fact it happened. Yeah, I'm guessing these strange creatures are coming out of the green area, based on their proximity to it anyway. For these two things. Definitely something Spear is better at, is getting rid of these. If I use like Big Spear, does that do better? Slightly, actually. Yeah, head down. We need some more bug juice. Just slam the two of them. There we go. So, Drainer, did you expect Geralt from Witcher 3 to be the narrator in this game? Or is that not something you expected? He's a narrator. He's been talking about him. I'm amazed you didn't notice. Geralt from Witcher 3. He's the narrator. You'll probably hear him after this fight. You've never played Witcher 3. Fair enough. I thought you'd know the voice, right? I thought he was a fairly famous voice from a game. Let's see. Will he make an announcement after this fight? Not just yet, maybe after talking to this guy. Also, I think that's a better shield because it lowers the weight. I'll say no to the armor.
It was dead, but Reggie was no less unsettled. He had a sense it was not yet fully grown. He hoped this was the last of these he'd see.
Yeah, narrator there. That is Geralt, Witcher 3. It's not something I expected when I started playing the game. I played this game because I thought the art style was cool, and I'm always down for like a somewhat tough game to play. It's not quite a Souls-like, but in the same vein of like difficult fights and whatnot. It's fun. I definitely recommend it from what I've played so far. Rockstar Dundee. I've not applied to Rockstar Dundee. Because I think I'd rather try working for other places before Rockstar. Because $100 work weeks for crunch sounds a bit much. I'd rather go to pretty much any other company because most of them don't do crunch. I can leak GTA 6. You make a valid point. Have you considered if I worked for someone else, like I could
The
leak
Mozzie
other
King.
more impressive
Smaller than
games?
his female counterpart, but just as ferocious.
Like, namely, I've applied for a job at TT Games. Guys who make all the Lego games. Imagine if I went and leaked the new Lego game we're working on here. Like, that would be impressive. That's what people care about. They don't care about the new GTA. Yeah, we got a studio in the UK. So I've applied for a job, not heard anything back yet, but fingers crossed, because I would love to be able to do like Lego games. That'd be brilliant fun. Then goes one. Get rid of that other small flying one first. 2 hits for you. And 1 go on you, I think. There we go. Also, I don't need to chop these guys up, that's fine. Yeah, TT Games, Hello Games I applied for as well, but I think that was a speculative. That wasn't an advertised position, so I'm not expecting anything from that. There's been a few companies. Like, there's a few about. Not tons of, like, graduate programmer roles. But, yeah, no, there's a lot better places to work than Rockstar, in my opinion. Not that I think they're necessarily a
Buzzing.
bad company.
Then the stench of rotten meat.
I don't like the idea of working.
The Mozzie King had come for him.
Yeah, they made
He wasn't
the
the only
No
king
Man's
with a
Sky.
sting in his tail.
And they're making a game that apparently a lot of people are looking forward to. I couldn't tell you the name of it off the top of my head, but there's a new game in the works, which they have been making for a little while. I'm guessing, just from the fact they made No Man's Sky before, the new game is going to be like somebody's Sky this time. I'm going to say Greg's Sky. I could see a game called Greg's Sky being popular, right? Would you play Greg's Sky? I think I would. But that is a terrifying distance as well. Tendril goes out. Stinger. I keep messing up that dodge. We're doing fine in the boss fight. I keep messing up. Okay, what's he doing? He's up the top. Traver water. But we're fine. He's coming down from the ceiling. Okay, we're all good. Void him there. We get a couple of hits. Back away. Dodge from the other side. No, Women's Sky. Could be next. You know? Could be. Ow, I don't think I could have avoided that. We're fine. We're not dead yet. We can still win. He's going into the rafters. Just be careful. Careful. Fine. Comes crashing down. A couple hits in. I think 3 hits and he's dead.
With
There
the
you
king
go.
dead,
First shot.
hopefully the waves of Mozzie infestations would slow
Barely
down.
a sweat. He was a scary one. He almost beat me. But we managed it first try. Leak the next Cyberpunk. Aren't they Polish? No, do CD Projekt have a British studio? I don't know if they do. I could look into it. I don't think they're British. I think it's Polish studio. Unless they have a remote position, but I'd imagine it's unlikely. Not many studios do remote work. Understandably so, to be fair. Remote work's kinda hard to keep track of. Also, I'd rather work in an office, personally, than do remote work. It's fun to be able to bounce ideas off people. You know, job hunting's been going fine enough so far. I'd love to work in LEGO games though, that'd be great fun. I'm not holding out tons of hopes, it is hard to get the jobs. But, yeah.
Her offspring were all dead, and the mother had come to get her revenge.
Is this a repeatable quest? No, it's down there this time. Okay, down we go. I mean, if you have Stellaris, by the way, Drainer, you'd be welcome to join us. It's all like me choosing the flat that we've been playing recently. I'm having a blast of it. Too much of a blast, you could argue. So we've not really played anything else. It's good fun. I've been enjoying having the time to put into it now that I'm done with my uni assignments and such. Make our way down here. I think we should be finishing off the sewers after this last quest. Don't see there being any more. Not for a little while. No money for the game right now? Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. I think as far as excuses go, it's a pretty good one. Although, summer sale's just around the corner. I think a week or two off now. So, keep an eye on games you might be interested in getting. Not that I'm saying you should get Stellaris. If it's not your kind of game, don't get it. Be fun to play with, yeah? But, yeah, no. If it's not your thing, don't be pressured into it. Because you'll know if you'd enjoy it or not, I reckon. That is pretty much what it says in the tip. Ouch. That hurt. How it is. Taxes are... Ah, fair. Taxes are never fun. They're like income taxes and stuff, or what is it? Because, it's like they say, two things in life are certain. So, taxes was one of them. I think the other one was CBT. I think it was CBT anyway. It wasn't by me. We're saying is death and taxes. Still, could be CBT and taxes. Who knows? You can always hope. Okay, this guy should be easy enough to take out, this little fella. Just a pain to catch. You know what, just arrow for the two of them. There we go. Get 2 arrows, I guess. Taxes are CBT. The taxmen, they're collecting taxes a bit differently this year, then, I guess. I didn't think that'd be how they went about it. But, I mean, if they're into it, that's all good. They're not allowed to.
Foul mother of the swarm. They'll never stop what she did.
I don't know how to avoid attacks when she's in the corner. Tap in. Get some healing in. Not against this. Ouch, I should have dodged the wave there. Yeah. Hits him. I think here I can just attack. She's got a lot of reach on her though, doesn't she? 3 hits are about guaranteed. Ow, that one was not expected. She's about to do differently. I didn't save before coming into here, did I? I might die. That would be great. Do try not to die if I could avoid it. I think I'm interrupting her, but it's that attack there. That one's what got me before. Damn, we're all the way back here. I really should drop to save there. Where's the save down there? That spot there was literally just before the boss fight. Damn. Damn, I really messed up there. It's alright, I can make my way back down. It's gonna take a moment. I feel this game could benefit from like more incentivized save spots. So the way Dark Souls and stuff do it, like that's your healing as well. Your healing doesn't come from save spots in this. Which means it's easy enough to just not save. I have to pay back 2.5k in taxes. That means more of an entire month of work can go straight to taxes. Damn. That's a lot. Like, I mean, not much you can do about this one, but that sucks. You could always just not pay taxes, you know? You'd be fine for a while. You can appeal it. I mean, does appealing it do much? Like, do you feel there's been a mistake and you need to appeal it? Because if you're appealing for no reason, it's not going to benefit anything. They're forced to recalculate. I mean, you could. Not a bad shout if they potentially charge you less. I mean, you wouldn't be missing out on anything by the sounds of it. I hate those ranged ones. Waste government money. I mean, I don't know about wasting government money. They can spend that on more important things, I feel. If you're giving them justification to be spending it on that rather than something else that you would deem important, I wouldn't say it's worth doing it. Might just be my take on it though, to be fair. Just save everywhere along the way this time. You know, 2.5k is a lot to pay. Is that like the whole year's work, like council tax and stuff? Most of the money from taxes goes to political figures in the royal family. I mean, do you not want to pay the royal family to do nothing? You're not like a royalist? That's just government tax. Council tax is another 600. Council tax is actually useful. Like, I don't know entirely how it works over there. But here, council tax covers like your bins, and it covers the water as well. Because water is included in council tax. Which is nice. We have good water here. Like, I drink a lot of it, so I'm glad it's included. Okay, one shot for you, one shot for you. And then just do the same again. Get rid of the ranged guys first. There we are. Yes, as long as we're dodging, that's fine. Water's separate for you. Bet you wish you were living here in Scotland. Bet you wish you were. Free water. Oh, not free. Water being included is lovely. Because it means I can use however much water I want. I could flood my own house and I wouldn't pay for any of the water. I won't, because that'd be silly, but I could. If the mood so struck me. Okay, them dead. Top up on arrows. Have a sit at a bench, and that's us good for boss. I would recommend this game, though, Drainer. Like, if you're looking for, like, not really Metroid,
The Mozzie Queen.
it's just
Foul
a
mother
fighting
of the
game.
storm.
Like, it's good
Never
fun.
stop while she lived.
I definitely would recommend it. You know what you're getting after watching the stream, I bet. Also, I should be poisoning my weapon, shouldn't I? Yeah, poisoning my weapon seems sensible. I don't entirely know how well it works, but I've not really done it ever. And it was advertised as a feature quite a while ago. Ouch, that one hurt. Didn't expect that. Heal up. Get ready for this. You do a dive, and then squirt your juices at me, and then through. Poison is going off, so put it back on. You're doing well. I don't know what you're doing. If I block, I'll be fine, right? Ow, that had a wider range than I thought it would. I thought I'd be fine. Keep blasting you. On the poison, block that. Whack you some more. Ouch! Yeah, no, it's that attack, which gives you very little warning. It is very difficult to block, I do not enjoy. Doing fine though. We're beating it up. Now block again. Continue beating them up. The ranged attack, just fine. If I stay in the middle, I think it's the safest. Okay. If you guys hit some, don't need much more. Damn, it's that one there. You get so little time to react to that. We did quite well though. We did quite well. We got very close to winning. For a second attempt, I'm happy with that. It's that one attack where they go up and then suddenly do pretty much your full
The
health
Mozzie
bar
Queen.
damage.
Foul mother of the storm. They never stopped while she lived.
Well, this time we're off to a good start. Haven't been hit yet. Walking. Very good. Gonna come down to the ceiling. It's got solid damage in so far. Dodge that. Okay. Fine. Walk. Get my poison on again. I think it does do some damage. It's not the most notable amount of damage. I might as well have it on or not. That's probably worth doing. Try and heal up. Just I'm not worried about that. What are you doing? You're in the ceiling. I'm taking over in bits. I mean, no, not yet. I mean, you can't give more bits, folks. You know, you could give more bits if you want. It's that one attack that gets every time. Or nearly every time. No, we you're not gonna give any more bits. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I was mostly joking anyway. As much as I would like more money, you're in no way required to give me more.
With the mother dead, that should be the last of them.
Honestly surprised, like, you and Georgie have given me so much. I'm very grateful for it, of course, but I'm very surprised you have. Should have been you an income being a mod. I can unmod you. You want to be unmodded? If you start asking for, like, decent treatment, I'm gonna have to unmod you. Look, you don't get any rights as a mod. Like, you think you get treated as a better person because you're doing a job for me? No, that's not how it goes. What delusions are you under? Is that you saying yes to the fact you shouldn't be treated better? Yeah, you're right, you shouldn't be treated better. I'm glad we're in agreement over that. I was worried for a second there. More bug just I'm a little worried for my health. Because one nasty fall, I'm not good. Future Jeff, bro. No, I'm not future Jeff Bezos. Come on. I'm not balding anytime soon, hopefully. Can't believe you didn't insult me like that. Yeah, God. I think... I don't entirely know what's happened with it, but they have changed how the ads work on Twitch. So as far as I'm aware, now a case of there are ads and I can't stop them. It used to be I could choose, oh yeah, do you want pre-rolls on or off? Cool. Do you want any mid-roll ads? I could say no to mid-roll ads, and I'd be forced to have pre-rolls if I didn't want anything else. But still.
The farmer's bees had been lost in the invasion. He would buy a new hive, if only he had the materials.
I don't think I can do anything about ads. I can schedule them, but I don't like having ads as a whole. It interrupts any kind of conversation I'd be having with anyone in the chat. It's not ideal. I don't entirely know how to fix it either. You've got 0 ads. Not even a pre-roll? Do you have an ad blocker or something that's doing it? Or is it because you're in mod view? Might be because you're in mod view. I don't know. Yeah, it's annoying. I don't want to have ads if I can help it. Ads are not something I ever want when watching a stream. It's something that actively gets in the way of me. So I like to try and not have things which I personally wouldn't like to have. Which I think is a reasonable approach to it. Anyway, with that done, do you have any more missions? No. No, we don't. Was it just 30 that we needed? I think it was 30. I'll head back in a second, but I'll have a quick peek in the shop. Do you have anything? Got a paint
White
kit for
paint from iridescent larva shells. A perfect finishing touch to any wooden construction.
So, that's part of the building materials. I didn't get all of it, though. There's more still to get. For now, though, head back to Crimson Fort. Where, presumably, our lovely fort is about to look a lot more lovely. Let's see. It was 30. We've got 34. And game development skill didn't teach me to add yellow paint. I'm a programmer. They didn't teach me what paint is.
Now he had a throne room to be proud of. Not like his father's, but he was his own king, doing things differently. Not hiding zombies in the crypt, for example.
Were you really unaware of the fact I'm a
The
programmer?
kingdom was restored, but Reggie could not enjoy peace until he knew it was free of threats.
Okay, the frogs live in the mines.
It was only restored above. Miners had sighted frogs below. Some were no longer willing to work. His squire thought it might have more to do with a strange rumbling. They say a monster prowls beneath.
You know, no, I do programming. I've done like graphics programming. That was part of the 3D stuff. That might be where you're getting confused. That's like making graphics from scratch. It's not really doing 3D stuff. It's complicated and kind of fun. It's more interesting than fun. Yeah, I think we're nearing the end of what this game has as a main story. Not entirely sure how we get to that part up there with that. I'm gonna quickly go trade in some blueprints, because I think we got a couple, didn't we? From beating up the mother mosquito. Oh, we've got quite a lot. New spear. Very nice looking, but I like my current weapon. New sword. You know, that one is strictly just better. New spear. I'll say no to that. I'll be honest, I should take the crossbow. It's a yellow ranked one. Sure. New helmet. Lower weight, and that's it. I will say yes to that. This one's worse, but I can have a nice feathery cap. Crown, no, I'm good. This one, it's less weight, slightly less defense, but good mosquito resistance. I'm assuming though we're going to be going after moles soon. It's one resistance we've not had any interest in yet. I'm not seeing any moles. Yeah, I think we have done plenty for now. And yeah, we've not got much left of the story. I think there's extra DLC stuff after the main story, but we will leave more of that for tomorrow. It's a bit of a shorter stream, but this feels like a good leaving off point, I reckon. You know, that's been great fun. I'm loving this game. It is a great time. But yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye for now.